got off home time. It was good home time. I got lots of relaxation in. I was going to get my med card done, but Monday morning came around so fast and I was so tired Monday morning, I just didn't want to go into town. I have time still. I have until March 19th to get it done. But I'll just schedule another point when I come home, or there's that Joplin place that I didn't know existed. They have DOT physicals on site, so if I could find an excuse to pull in there one of these afternoons, I can maybe run in there and get my DOT physical done. I imagine they're pretty quick there too because they're at a truck stop, so they're probably used to drivers being in a hurry. We'll see. I'll try to call them, see if there's like an appointment that can be made, or if it's just walk-in, because that'll be perfect. And then if not, I'll just wait till I come home and I'll get it done then. Anyway, today's agenda: go grab this load from Springdale. I don't have it empty with me. I do need to stop up in at that Workman's truck stop there in Alma, Arkansas. Put some air in these tires. I got a couple of tires that are constantly low, but you can't hear the leak or can't find the leak, so it takes like a week to get down 10 pounds of pressure. So, but that's the plan for today. Just that load goes up to Nebraska City for I think 7 a.m. That place doesn't open until 7, so my appointment's at 7:30. It's only like a 9-hour drive, so I'm probably going to end up getting pretty close and then having to park and wait until closer to my appointment because there's nobody there. I'll try to get there at 7 when they're open. Spring's coming on in, ain't it? plan to get there around 7, which means I need to kill about 4.5 hours somewhere. This truck stop is so new, it's not even on the Trucker Path app. So I didn't know it was here. I think I saw it last time I was driving through here, but I mistook it for a different one because it is a pilot with a Taco Bell, and there's one south of here that I'll never go to because it's a nightmare. That it's a pilot with a Taco Bell, and they have crap management. The place is nasty. The people that work there are rude. I've been there a couple times and I refuse to go back there. But this is a different one with the Taco Bell, so I kind of had it mistaken in my mind. But I realized where I was at tonight, and I was like, this is a new place. And I looked on my app, it's not even on here. But there's a couple of places here to park. Parking behind the shop here is a little bit tight, but nothing can't handle with a little bit of maneuvering. So I'm gonna sit here for the next 4 hours or so. I got a bunch of new stuff to clean my truck with, and I'm gonna really try to get a deep clean in here while I'm sitting here. And then I'm gonna try to get some of these videos edited that I'm behind on. And then I'll roll out of here and go get this thing delivered. Alright, so this is about as good as I can get it with just vacuuming. That's, you know, I vacuumed every inch of this thing 2 or 3 times trying to get as much dirt off as I could. This thing, it's a squeegee, self-squeegeeing, not self-squeegeeing, but it's got a wringer on it so I can scrub the floor and wring it out. Collapsible bucket online for like 15 bucks. It's about yay deep. So I'm gonna try to use as little water as possible. We'll start with that much. It's about 1/4 of a gallon. Water can be really expensive on the road. If you think gas is expensive, try buying water on the road, and there's not a lot of free water spigots in the wintertime because they freeze up, so they turn them off. In the summertime, I can keep a couple of these bottles and fill them up when I'm getting fuel so I can have mop water. Got some Pine Sol because I just love the way Pine Sol just eliminates all other odors in anything. I just love Pine Sol. But we'll see what this truck looks like after it gets scrubbed down with a sponge mop. It's not perfect, but it was a heck of a lot quicker than the old way of doing it. The old way I'd do it would be with something like this, some kind of all-purpose cleaner and a rag, right? So you get down there, scrub it with, get it all wet, scrub it up with a rag. But with this, I just scrubbed it with the mop, and then figured out pretty quickly that I wasn't able to pick up all of it with the mop without using a crap ton of water, but got a shot back right there. So that's what I used. So I got it wet with and scrubbed it with the mop, and then sucked up the fluid with my shot back. I can tell you, it smells a lot better in here, and it's, I mean, 90% clean. If I really wanted to get it perfect, I'd have to kind of get in some of the corners you couldn't really get to with the mop. It's still dusty, but I could get in there with a, when I'm fueling or something, I can reach in there. Standing on the ground. Whew, I'm all sweaty though, it's hot in this truck, but it smells piney fresh now instead of smelling like a stinky truck driver and dog. It's only 4:30. I was going to sit here until 5, but I looked up on the Google webs. This place actually opens at 6 instead of 7, like I thought. My appointment's at 7:30, but I'm going to go in early and see if they'll go ahead and unload me. Sunrise here this morning. They put me right in the door. I was the only one here, so should be getting done here pretty quick. There's only 20 skids on there. I don't have a pre-plan yet, so I don't know what my next load's going to be, which kind of sucks because I'll end up sitting around waiting to hear from dispatch for an hour or two. What? Aggressive. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here, buddy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stretching? Anyway, pretty tired now. Come here, buddy. You say hi, YouTube? Come here. Hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. We're just sleepy days. Hollywood. Cuddly boy. Likes the ear rub. Good thing I parked in a water puddle. Head over across the street now to figure out if I got a nail or something picked up in it. Thought I was done for the day. Ended up being a brand new tire, got a nail in the sidewall. Fun stuff.